tape can't pick this up, but whenever we speak to you about the guys, you have to close your eyes, and you seem to be quite intense there, David.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
Yeah.
This week marks Hate Crime Awareness Week. Welcome to Over and Out Reports. In 1999, David Copeland detonated 3 homemade bombs targeting the black, Asian and gay community of London, maiming hundreds and killing 3 people and an unborn child. His crimes were motivated by hatred of people because they looked different or led their lives differently from him. Copeland's crimes are fortunately rare. However, many thousands of people across Scotland have been, and currently are, victims of hate. Hate crimes are any crimes committed against an individual or individuals, including their property, and are motivated by malice or ill will because of their actual or perceived race, sexual orientation, religion, disability, or gender identity. Hate crimes have a devastating impact on victims, their families, and the wider community. Sadly, research conducted by Stonewall reveals that 1 in 6 gay, lesbian, or bisexual individuals living in Scotland has been the victim of a hate crime or incident over the last 3 years. 3 in 4 of these crimes are not reported to the police. People who engage in behaviour amounting to hatred don't just limit that behaviour to targeting a single individual or indeed just one group of people. Indeed, what quite often starts as minor incidents can escalate to more serious crimes. The more people report hate incidents and crimes to the police, whether you're a victim yourself or a witness, the more information the police have in order to effectively prevent more hate crimes from occurring, but also detect offenders. You can attend your local police office, telephone, report online, or contact a third-party organisation. Details of how to make a report will be made available at the end of this video. We have 2 guests, one from Police Scotland and one from Victim Support, to explain their organisation's role in relation to hate crime.
Keeping people safe is the focus for Police Scotland, and those words will be familiar to many people watching this video because they appear directly underneath the logo for Police Scotland. But for us, those are more than just words on a strapline. They are genuinely what we're all about. And I'm delighted to have been asked along as part of Hate Crime Awareness Week to come and speak because it allows me to reaffirm our commitment to tackling hate crime. Now, I know because my day job is managing hate crime on behalf of the force, that for many people, coming forward, getting help is perhaps the biggest step. Now, there's a variety of different methods that I would encourage people to use. They can go online to our website. They can dial 101. They can come into a police station in person and speak to either a police officer or a member of police staff. Or they can make use of one of our third-party reporting centres. Now, we have over 200 of those in Scotland, and these are organisations, many of which will already have relationships with the people who need help, who have received some training and have a comprehensive understanding about what hate crime is, but more importantly, what you can do about it. The commitment that I'll give you now is that you'll be listened to, that we will take what you say seriously. Okay, I would just like to emphasise to people not to worry if they don't understand what hate crime is, that they may think that what's happened to them is isolated, there's maybe no evidence, they have no witnesses. The appeal I would make to people is let us be the judges of that. Let us consider what's happened. We're the police, that's what we're there to do. Nothing is too minor. So let us decide. You might not be the only victim. We may have an idea of what's going on that you don't. We know from evidence that the perpetrators of hate crime tend to pick on more than one person. So what's happened to you in isolation might be part of a bigger picture that we're aware of that you're not. So in all, please come forward.
If you've been a victim of hate crime, it can be a very difficult thing to come to terms with, because obviously it's a crime aimed at you for who you are. Victim support can provide a range of practical help and information to you to help you understand what hate crime is, to talk about how you've been affected by it, and to support you through the various ways of making the police aware that something's happened to you. Now, that can be in an anonymous way. It can be with us supporting you to go to the police station and make a report if that's what you want to do. It can be using an online system. We can help you go through and answer the questions on an online form that then gets submitted to the police. And the response that you'll get will take a variety of formats and it'll be chosen by you. So if you say, well, I'd like your help to report this, but I don't want police turning up at my door, we can work with you to make sure that the police response is suitable to what you need at that time. Sometimes it is just talking through the dynamics of the crime and, you know, is it a crime, is it an incident, is it behaviours that are happening, and actually helping you understand what's happening to you and how it's impacting on you. But it's important that you know that nobody will force you to make a report to the police, and that there's ways that we can help you make the police aware that something's going on and possibly have an increased police response potentially in the neighbourhood if it's a neighbourhood issue, to help them identify areas where problems are happening without necessarily you being personally involved.
That's all for this report. Remember that the contact details will be provided at the end of this video. Thanks for watching.